with confidence, poise, and grace. Oh, what was that last part? My apologies, Sister E.V.E.G.A. I'm trying my best. I haven't been able to find any information yet. Although I'm not quite sure if Del City was the best area to begin our search. The common unit seems so prone to believing any sort of conspiracy that rolls through the network. I guess there's something admirable about their imaginations, though.
In a network of frauds and knockoffs, there are only a few reliable sources of stuff left. That's right, the good stuff. The energy that'll run through you and make you feel like you've got a brand new OS. The stuff that'll cleanse your hard drives, give a pretty new shine to that outer shell, and leave your firmware up to date. I'm talking about 100% efficient, freshly downloaded Ambrosia. Get yours this cycle at PSN Vor shop before they're all gone. Reserves are limited.
100% efficiency? I suppose I could just take a quick stop for some. Yes. Excuse me. Hello there. You are selling fresh ambrosia, correct? I'd be interested in having a look at your stock, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, hello there. You are correct. At PSN Vor, it's always fresh to fragmented ambrosia. You've come just in time. I only have a few samples left here. Just tell me what strikes your fancy.
Excellent. A pleasure to meet you, PSN Vor. Let's see. I'm rather particular to any samples related to Hollow Knight or Faster Than Light. Might you have any?
None of those today, unfortunately. Pickings have been somewhat slim in recent cycles. Though the samples I can find are superb. How about this portion of Mass Effect Andromeda? Small, but incredibly succulent.
Personal dream and a desire to prove humanity's capabilities beyond the military power demonstrated in the First Contact War. Garson officially began planning the initiative in
Wow, that is quite a sample. It's not usually my taste, but I'm always up for trying something different. What's your Hey!
Out of my way. PSN Vor, I am here for whatever you've got. And could you compress these down for me this time? The last samples you gave me took entirely too long to process.
Well, hello to you too, X1 Arnavaz. The same time as usual, I see. You'll have to wait a moment, however. I was just in the middle of conducting a transfer with this lovely unit here.
Well, I am stepping in. Consider the transaction cancelled. I'm your only customer now. I am still a unit in production, you know. I need all the ambrosia I can get if I want to be at peak efficiency. I am not going to waste my time on the fragile tool forever, like the rest of those underperformers. The stuff's getting hard to find, Vor, and you've got some of the best in Del City.
I understand that, but you realize this is a business. I transfer on a first-come, first-served basis, and I have a customer ahead
Conduct
of...
business with I, and I alone. Besides, look at the size of this unit. Can she even hold a terabyte of data? This is my quarry. You do well to get lost.
Okay, Rias. Remember Sister's words. Confidence and poise and... Oh, drat! I've forgotten another part of it.
The hell are you going on about? Actually, wait just a minute. Your model looks familiar. Doesn't it, Vor? Take a good hard look. What type of unit is this?
Come to think of it, I think I've seen her around. Zenith ocular attachments, lean body casing, and those signatures. Quad cores, perhaps?
Well, you see...
Oh, definitely quad cores. Yeah, I know you. You're one of those traitors, aren't you? You know, you've got a lot of nerve showing your face out in Death City. What? You guys don't steal enough of our resources at your hearings already. Come to take the ambrosia from the markets too.
A Praetor in Del City? Oh, how fortuitous.
No, not at all. I'm here to transfer, barely, as are the rest of you. I would not abuse my power so carelessly.
Really? But isn't that precisely what the Serene and the other MUs have been doing in the Imperium?
Relax, Arnavaz. This is a neutral junction. Let's just keep the politics out of it.
And how can I, Vor? Look around us. This current system is worsening by the cycle.
But that's simply untrue. The quality of ambrosia has continued to improve. Efficiency is at an all-time high.
Efficiency for you, master units. What good does that do us? The quality of these samples doesn't mean a thing if there aren't enough to go around. For those of us less fortunate, our kin are slowing in performance due to the shortage.
What sample would you like?
No matter how much we give, the Serena still won't sanction an increase in power output to our dynasty.
Listen, if you want to discuss these matters, they can be addressed in the next hearing at the Imperium. Zarina's verdicts, until then, are final. Understood?
You have the gall to...
There you are. Pleasure doing business with you. Just watch yourself. That's a pretty pure sample. Give your fans some time to cool in between downloads.
What's going on here? Hurry!
There's not a problem, is there, mister? You still got a few samples left. There's plenty for the three of us.
Aww! A 3DS unit. She's so little and... oh my, I've never seen one so gorgeous.
I don't care how cute she is. I'm about to delete her.
You're being much too loud, don't you think? Now, there's no need to cause a scene.
Wow. Little one's got some bite to her.
Oh, God.
Good. See, the X series isn't quite as deficient up in the CPU as they seem. Run along now. I prefer to enjoy my ambrosia in relative peace. You understand, don't you?
Fine. We're done here. For now. I won't forget this.
That's some operating system she must have. I've never felt any sort of force like that from this DS model type. She's so cool!
Oh, and I'll also take the Tekken samples that you have. For a Praetor here, of course.
Useless. Absolutely useless. Most of these common units are too set in their bias against the Imperium that they refuse to cooperate. I've had to stoop to petty bribery for information. I sincerely hope Rias is having better luck than I am. We simply must get to the bottom of the Serena's recent malfunctions. What was that? That signature just now was not benign. This is a neutral zone. What is going on over there? And why does it seem so familiar? Rias, you better not be getting yourself into any nastiness.
Oh, really? 3DS? Kichou, was it? That ambrosia was superb, but you really didn't have to use your own RAM to get it. I have more than enough and—
I won't hear another word about it, Praetor Rias. The Nintendo Shogunate appreciates all that you do for us in the Imperium. I understand the sacrifices that you must endure for public service.
Oh, I do try my best. My sister E.V.E.G.A and the Tsarina do most of the work, however. I do what I can, but I'm relatively new to my Imperium duties.
Speaking of which, how fares the current Tsarina, by the by?
Our Tsarina is fine, just fine. Doing her duties as per usual.
Really? Nothing unusual going on?
No, not at all. Why do you ask?
Well, no reason, my dear. It's just that, well, there have been updates circulating, you know. Unconfirmed, of course, but concerning, nonetheless.
And what do these updates say? What have you heard?
Oh, well, I'm sure these aren't true, mind you. But I've heard that the Tsarina has not been well.
What are they saying of the Tsarina? She's fine, I assure you.
Is she? Oh, thank goodness. These nasty false updates ran the gamut, I assure you. Anything from heavily fragmented hard drives, a slung over processors, even corruption. As a matter of fact, the most tame recollection I've had the displeasure of hearing was just plain old incompetence. But if those are untrue, what would spark such discussion, dear Praetor?
I don't know of such things. The Tsarina is absolutely fine. We, the Imperium—
Oh, come now. We're friends, right, Praetor Rias? I am simply concerned about the well-being of one of my favorite master units. I wish to know if she is truly well.
I cannot. I was instructed to—
Disregard your instructions. Just tell me, dear, between us, you have nothing to fear.
What is this feeling? It's like I'm suffocating.
There's that familiar signature once more. It's close. I'm on my way, Sister Rias.
Excellence demands great pains, young Praetor. Just tell me what I need to know. Has the Tsarina fallen to corruption?
How much does the Imperium know
about the Maelstrom?
I mustn't. My duty states.
No one will ever know, Rias. Spit it out. What is the Tsarina's—
Dantalion! You step away from her this instant!
Dantalion.
Ah, so the eldest Praetor finally
Shows her face, eh? What a shame. Your sister and I were just having some quality time, is all.
You know we cannot disclose Imperium details to anyone, especially you, Dantalion. The Valis has strictly forbade your contact with the other master units. What was your purpose in coming here?
It was you? All along? Dantalion.
Bingo, my dear. Now, there's no need to get so defensive. Our goal is the same here. For the moment, at least.
I don't believe that for a second, Dantalion.
Believe it or not, E.V.E.G.A, it's true. You came to Del City seeking clues, yes? Well, so have I. You two have surely felt the changes that occur in our world by the cycle. I wish to find explanations.
I know the Tsarina has fallen of a particular malady, though the cause is unknown. One thing is certain, however.
That the Tsarina's sudden malfunctions are related to all of this.
Sister, you mustn't!
Sister Rias, we must! We have found nothing that can help our Tsarina in several cycles! Let us hear him out.
Ah, yes. I see that you've come to your senses. Very well, then. Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Gotta represent, chase a chick, never chase a bitch, chase no bitch. Mask on, fucking mask on, mask on, fucking mask on, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chase a chick, never chase a bitch, chase no bitch. 2 cups, toast out with the gang, from food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof, so ain't compromising $500,000 on the coupe.